Good morning. Well, it's the weekend and wouldn't you know it, we're down for 2 days of nothing but solid rain. But we'll see what we can get done on the poly tunnel. I'm going to continue on with the framing on that and make it look spit spot. The polythene sheeting is set for coming down on Monday, and the twin wall polycarbonate that we're going to be doing the windows with, that'll be coming down on either Wednesday or Thursday next week. So this weekend I'm going to make sure everything's spot on with the timber framework, so that all we need to do basically is sheet it when the cladding comes. So that's what we're going to be getting on with today. But it is going to be solidly raining today, all day, same tomorrow. So it'll be miserable and damp conditions. But I'll keep my spirits up, because I know I'm going to get a fantastic Ploy Grow Tunnel at the end of it. So yeah, let's crack on. So I'm just charging up the batteries for the power tools. The Makita jigsaw's already been charged up, but that's the DeWalt, which we're going to be making our pilot holes and steel holes with. I just need to do 2 of those, and I've got the old Black & Decker there just for doing the screws with. But yeah, we're going to be chopping up some wood and infilling the gaps around the framework. Okay folks, so because we need to get a window put in for the twin wall polycarbonate, I'm creating a frame for it there. Now what I've done is, where the back beam is that spans the rear of the poly tunnel, I've marked the halfway point onto here. And where is it now? Where have I marked it? I have definitely, there it is. I marked the halfway point onto there. I've fit the top plate in, which is bolted through, sorry about the wind guys, to the frame. And then all I did was I ran a straight piece of the 2x1 up from where I know the centre point is, which is down there. So it's hard to do one-handed, but and then I ran it up so that it would meet there, and put the spirit level at the side of it, and that means that that's the centre of the top plate, or the header, the window header, sorry. So that window header, now I knew the centre point of that will be the centre point of the actual hoop, and the centre point of that. So from there, because the windows, the polycarbonate windows, are going to be 24 inches wide, because they are 2 feet wide, I drew out then 11 inches that way and 11 inches that way, and therefore when you put the window on it, it'll overlap and be able to be affixed to these timbers all the way around. Now I'm just going to put the next side, the left hand side 2x1 into there, because that's where I've marked it. As you can see there, that falls there, and it also falls there. So I've come out 11 inches that way and 11 inches that way, made sure that it was level with the spirit level, and that's gone in there. And you'll see now, hopefully, that it is still level. It'll be out now, I'll bet you. No, it's not. And the other side will be done in the same way, running off from that. It's basically you're building your own Meccano set. If any of you guys remember Meccano from when we were kids, it's the same sort of principle, but you're building it yourself. And so that'll be the right size then to accept the window that I'm going to be putting in. Alright, so the window frame's in. I've just got to put the sort of angled side pieces in the same manner that we've got these on the front. I'm going to do the same on the back there, that goes down to the ledge that we've created. That's quite thick and sturdy and stable now, that's going nowhere. So we're going to put the side pieces in, or sorry, the sort of lateral half A-frames in either side, and then we'll move on to the rest of the framing. Okay, so the angled side pieces, the sort of half A-frames, are in, and they're now 2x1. or metric version of 2x1. I've built this out because this section of framing is built obviously to the inside of the polytunnel, so I needed to build that out there so that it would run flush and plumb, i.e. vertically straight, and they both do now, so that's fine. And this is actually boxed in the bar as well, so not only has it been bolted through, it's actually boxed in and affixed all around. Again, further stability. It's probably a bit Heath Robinson, but it looks more of a professional and sturdy job, I think, that. More of a new Yankee workshop job. And so those are in now, so that's fine. When we get the polycarbonate, there's going to be polycarbonate window there, there and there. And then at the top of this, we're also going to be putting a vent in. So we want a flow of air to run through the tunnel when we need it through the summertime. In the summertime, these polytunnels get very hot. They can get like 120, 125 degrees. That one was last year, where Mother McCree sat. She didn't want to be filmed today either, I just caught her. It got really hot. Middle of summer, 125 degrees, it was really, really hot, so you need the ventilation in there. So we're going to be having vents in the front door and also in the rear wall, so that we can get that airflow coming through the tunnel. So I'll carry on because I need to build these out as well. I need to use that timber to build these out on the inside and on the outside. And yeah, continue on the good work. Okay, the lights are fading now, so I'm stopping. I've continued on with the framing around the sides, and you can see that the boxing out that's been done on here is quite robust, as you can see. Now that timber is boxing in and firming up these hoops. So the steels of the hoops are all boxed in now around that, and they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to be rock solidly in place. Now it has eaten up some of the wood, but the wood's not expensive. It's not expensive wood. It's treated wood, but it's not expensive stuff, and stands me at around about 72 quid altogether for the timber. Got some more of that featherboard there as well, and some more cuts there. But that's sealed everything in now. It's all solid as a rock now, this. Absolutely solid as a rock. Give you a better view of it from down here. Try and get a good view of it, actually. Looks good from all angles, to be honest, doesn't it? Because, you know, the Guru's built it, but I'm quite happy with that now. I am going to be putting, I mean, it doesn't particularly need the laterals in down here, but I'm going to be sorting something out for that, I think. Although, as I say, it's all braced against itself. It's all solid as a rock now, that. I've just got to complete that side of it. But as I say, we're running out of sunlight, of daylight. That was optimistic, me saying sunlight, because we've had no sunlight, to be honest with you, but you know what I mean, workable light. So that's going to have to be built out a little bit more. I'm going to use the featherboard just to bring that out, and then run a length across the front like I've done there. That's pieced in the middle, as you can see there. But that just finishes it all off and binds it all together. Okay. So all together in time, we're on to 6.5 hours. Because I've just done another sort of an hour and 3/4, something like, it's probably around about 7 hours actually. So we're on, if we say 7 hours so far of build time, and it stands us without the plastic and the polycarbonate glass, we're at just over £80, and then the plastic's going to be what did we say? Did we say it was going to be about another £80, about £160? The polycarbonate's going to be another £70, so that's £230. And then we've got, I bought another extra box of screws there, so it's going to be £240 so far. I'm certain we're not going to be needing to spend any more than about a tenner on it. So that's where we're up to. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. I've been Gordon MURPHINDA. You've been fantastic, beautiful and fragrant if you're a lady. Forthright, macho and virile if you're a man. All right. Hit the like. Please tell your friends about us. We want to, James and I and Bradley, we want to get to, if possible, 3,000 subscribers for the new year. And we're on about 2,900 at the moment. So it's a bit of a tall order. I accept that because we've only got about 19 days left. But if we could get to 3,000 for New Year, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? But yeah, so if you want to spread it to and tell your friends about us and spread the word about the Growers Revolution down here in Eden at the Little Farmers Farm, then that's fantastic. And we love you all. So tatty bye. Mwah. Keep building with your heads down, boys and girls. Ta-da!